Hello everyone. Right, we're back. So if you remember last time, I'd just been given some coins by a mysterious, what do you call it, random event. And we were gathering some copper, some clay, and I needed some iron for this Doric's quest. That's where I was. So I needed some iron, but I'm still not quite level 15, so I'm just gonna mine some copper. Hopefully I can just grab level 15, grab some iron, and be on my way so I can do that Doric's quest at the same time. This seems rather tedious, but I'm so close to level 15. Let's just do it and then we can go. There's also what I assume to be another bot right next to me here. Oh, of course I can't do that. Bots. 15. There we go. Right, I can get that iron. I think he needed 2 iron if I remember correctly for Doric. Yeah, he needs 2. Okay. That's an annoying amount because now I'm gonna have to drop a tin or copper or whatever. Right, have to drop a tin. Oh, you would take that rock, wouldn't you? Stupid bot. There we go. Right, got what he needs. I'm just thinking, how much was that steel pickaxe? Because I'll probably get the steel pickaxe before. Ooh, that's a good question. Steel pickaxe, steel scimitar. I think they're roughly about the same price. I think I remember the steel pickaxe being 400 and something. I know the steel scimitar was 400. Right, let's go back over to Doric first, since I'm up here. Actually, no, hold on. If I've done the quest for him... no, let's go Doric first. Let's go Doric first. Finish off this quest. I've, this time round, I've tried to, I think, increase the resolution, the quality of this recording a bit more in the software. I think before it was only like 1:80 by 7 something. So hoping this looks a bit better this time round. Yes, got everything. $1,300 mining and 180 coins. Excellent. Mining level 18. Gosh. Of course, it's not very useful. It doesn't matter if I can mine stuff if I can't smith it. Because this is not a normal account. I can't just go and sell it on the Grand Exchange. Ooh, perhaps not a bot, maybe. You know what? When you look at usernames like this, 9 gold, 1658, doesn't seem like a very human-y, a very human-y username. Right. Smell some copper. Copper? Smell some bronze. Ah, look at all this gold I've got now. I feel rich. This is back in the days when the icon for the coins actually meant something. I think once you get to 1000 GP after that, the icon doesn't change. So in a normal RuneScape account, you pretty much never see the smaller stacks of coins. Right, put this bronze in here. Oh, I thought I had more coins than this. Oh. I am poorer than I thought. Fair enough. Right, we've done Doric's quest. That means we can use his anvil. I also want to go and buy a steel scimitar. So, steel scimitars in Al-Kharid, if I've said that right, Al-Kharid. Then, what shops does Al-Kharid have if I'm heading over there anyway? Well, obviously a steel scimitar shop. I could make some bronze scimitars. Plate legs, don't think I can make those yet. And then of course the axe shop over in Lumbridge. Okay. Scimitars, legs and axes. Right. Ditch the coins and take a hammer and... Actually, you know what? If we're going to Lumbridge, I can just make these in Lumbridge, I think. But I know it's got a... There's a rusty anvil in Lumbridge. I don't know what the significance of that is, but I feel like because it's in Lumbridge, I feel like you can only use that rusty anvil up to a certain level of item, and then after that you can't. You know, for new players or whatever. At least if I was a game developer, that's probably what I would have done, and then called it a rusty anvil. I wonder if there's any... There's probably a quest in here that gives you some smithing experience. I just don't know which one it would be. I don't need to talk to him now, do I? I can just use his anvil. Excuse me. God, I hope I'm not developing hay fever. That would be the worst. Okay, let's make some scimitars that we can sell. Level 8. Oh, bronze square shields. We can sell those as well at... yeah, we can sell them at the shop here. Make some of those. Apparently only one. Did I click 1? No, I said 5. Come on. And I can now make warhammers. Cool. And then we'll also we'll make some axes for the rest of them, I think. Awesome. Well, I want to keep one of these shields because I think I've only got a wooden shield, so this is definitely better than that. And sell the rest. Shield shop. Welcome world. Right, Cassie. How much for a shield? 28 coins. Ooh. Money, 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 money. Right. Now I want to head over to Lumbridge. The only place that I can teleport to. So I'll take my axes and scimitars with me. Oh, and my old scimitar as well. I've got that in here somewhere, I think. Yeah. I don't need this shield anymore. I've got a bronze one, which I'll just... Actually, I bring this with me because once I've sold this stuff, I might go on a quest or something. Equip that. Don't need the pickaxe. Alright, put this back. Inventory management, man. How boring. Right. Okay. Cool. Let's go to Lumbridge. Next stop, Lumbridge. Right. I like Lumbridge music. It's so peaceful. People say that they don't like the Lumbridge music because it reminds them of when they died, because you come back to Lumbridge after you're dead. Not for me. That's not a boast. I'm not saying that I never died. It's just, yeah, it doesn't remind me of that. Having said that, I really don't remember dying all that much in RuneScape when I used to play it, because I mostly did mining and smithing, so of course you don't really die doing that. Never did any of the dangerous stuff like boss killing or player killing. Oh, a gem cell. I do have a sapphire. What's it worth? Wow, not much then. And a cut one is worth 250. Yeah, I should just keep my sapphire. Try and get my crafting level up and cut them, because that is cheap for an uncut gem. And the ironic thing is, if you went to the Grand Exchange, uncut gems are worth more than the cut ones. This is why the Grand Exchange makes no sense. Right. 400 coins. Got myself a steel one. Yeah. It looks really odd having a bronze square shield, a steel scimitar, and this really fancy red armor, but whatever. How much is a bronze scimitar worth? 17 coins. Hey, I think I've still got enough for that steel pickaxe, you know. Can't remember, it's 400 and something coins. It might be enough. You know, I don't know if you can sell the wooden shield, but I feel like I should have tried to sell that when I was in the shield shop. You live, you learn. Right. Well, I don't know about everybody else, but the first quest I always do when I'm in Lumbridge is the cook's assistant. Just because I know it's right here where the chef is, and I know it's like the starter of all starter quests, isn't it? Because it's like right next to where you start in Lumbridge, so. Right, what's wrong, chef? It's the Duke's birthday. I should be making him a cake. I've forgotten to buy the ingredients. Then you're really not a very good chef. Okay. He'll sack me. He should, to be honest. You sound like a terrible chef. I have 4 children and a goat to look after. I'm surprised your children aren't starving if you can't remember to buy food. Yes, we will help you. Wow, my cat wearing that mask is really terrifying. Milk, egg, and flour. Okay. Does he give me the stuff? He does not. Okay. Milk. Okay. Milk, I know we get with a bucket from the dairy cow. Eggs. Oh, those will just be in the chicken place. Flour. I think you need a pot of flour if I remember. So what we need is a pot, 1 coin. Good. A bucket, 2 coins. Outrageous. So, I know the chicken coop is up here somewhere, so let's go. Let's head north. Bow is that? The blue one? I'm sure everybody knows what it is. I am not an expert on RuneScape, by the way. Especially with like the later fancy items. I just don't know them. Here we go. Chickens! And normally I'd just pick up one of these eggs, but I'm in Ironman mode, so I cannot do that. Do we have an egg? No, wait. Do these eggs just spawn there? Is that something I can just pick up? Oh, it is! There you go. Right. I killed the chicken unnecessarily. I did not need to do that. While I'm here, I might as well get some chicken together for meat. Because cooked food, I think, will be useful. I know feathers you use for fletching, but of course fletching is a member's skill, so I don't know what else you use them for if you're not a member. I'm sure other people will know this. Yeah, I got this steel scimitar, but you know what? Doesn't feel that much better. Oh? Oh, it's a goose, and I can't kill the goose. Okay. Prayer level 3. Okay. Level 6. Right, one more chicken, and then we'll move on. Bury that, bury that. Okay, moving on. Oh, actually, no, let's not move on. We're right next to the mill, aren't we? Pretty sure this is how you get flour. We need some wheat. Let's pick up a bump. I think you only need one, but just to be safe, pick up a few. No, I think we go to the top and we put the flour in the top. Fill hopper. Can I? Ah, okay. Ah, right, okay. Yeah, so it's one grain per, but I've only got one pot, so I don't think there was much point in me picking 3. There it is. Cool. The rest of it, I'm just gonna have to leave. Right, flour, check. Egg, check. Next up, we need a cow, a dairy cow, the milk. So, is there a dairy cow in here? They're usually at the edge, aren't they? Is that a dairy cow? No. Oh, there's no dairy cows in here. Unless I'm missing something. No, there's not. Oh, right, it must be in the other field then. Oh, wait, there's one up here. Dairy cow. Ah, right, okay. No, wrong way. Let's go up here. You know, I didn't realise there was another... That's a stealthy farm. I didn't realise that whole area was a cow farm. Because, of course, most people just go to this section over here, the one next to the Al-Kharid fence. It's a humongous cow farm. Right. Dairy cow. Oh, right next to the fence. Cool. And there we go. Milk. Cool. That's it. Head back. Iron. Got steel, mate. What level do you get mithril at now? I forget these things. Oh, 20. That's a million miles away. Black and white. I don't... Why is... since when was a colour a type of material? I really don't understand that. I don't know what Jagex was thinking. Like, if they wanted a new material type that looked black because people like black, it looks cool or whatever. Okay, but I don't know. Create a name for it. Don't just call it black. That's a colour. It's not the name of a material. It's just, I don't know. It seems lazy almost. Right. Let's finish this quest. Wow, that mask is really terrifying. I feel like I should take it off when I'm talking to people. You are saved. Yes, you are a terrible chef, but you have been saved. I get cooking experience, but that's it. I can now prepare guppies. Is that how you say it? Guppies? Goopies? I have no idea what that is. And then not only does he forget the ingredients, the guy has rats in his kitchen. This guy's such a bad chef. But he's working for the Duke. Makes no sense. Right, let's cook some chicken. Since I'm here and I've got it. Cooking level 8. Yeah, members can make fancy things. I get it. Stop rubbing it in my face. Yep, members can make more. Got it. Right. That's the chef's, not chef's, the cook's assistant done. Don't know why he's not called a chef, but okay. Cool. Right, let's go and put some of the stuff back in the bank. Oh wait, top floor. Cool. Put my chicken back. And these feathers, never gonna need those, am I? Oh wait, all of them. Right, wonder what we can do next. Shall we have a look for another quest? Oh, imp catcher. You know, I feel I should start this quest because whenever you see an imp, you just need to remember to kill it and see if you get any beads. It's one of those quests that takes ages to do if you don't start it early. So where do we go for this? Wizard's Tower. Yeah, I feel I should start that one. And then just whenever you're walking by, you see an imp, just remember to kill it and see if you get a bead, basically. Alright, drop burnt chicken and head over to a mugger. Get him. You would have thought that if you were going to be a mugger, you'd, I don't know, you'd have a dagger or something. Don't muggers usually carry a weapon? Isn't that the purpose of the threat? Is that they have a weapon and you don't? Bones, that's it. That's boring. I wonder if anybody has ever used that well before. The Wizard's Tower. This is where I was saying the other day that I tried killing some of these wizards on the previous account I was on and just realized even though they're only level 9, they do some decent damage. Even if you're not wearing melee armor, they do some damage. Be warned. Upstairs. I feel it's this guy, Misgog. Give me a quest. Wow, I apologize how rude my character is. Give me a quest, please. Yes, it's the imp catcher one. There we go. Magical beads. Here we go. Yes. I will try. I think he gives you something useful if you do this quest as well. Like, I think it's an amulet or something, so... Since I am wearing... Well, no boots, gloves, I don't have any rings or necklaces or a cape, so... I'm pretty bare at the moment. Right. At least I've started that quest now. So if I come across any imps, I can kill them accordingly. I remember over here in Draenor, there used to be... Oh, what's this? A crashed star. Ooh, there's a lot of high-level players here. Wow. Prospect crashed star. Size 1 star. A mining level of 10 is required. It has been mined 19% of the way to the core. Well, I have 10. Is this a members thing? Do you need to be a member to mine this? Shooting stars. Apparently not. Let's get out the old pickaxe and give it a go. I bet you I basically don't get anything, but... Run! Hey, I can mine it! With my bronze pickaxe. Everyone here's got a rune pickaxe. I look so noobish right now. Hey, I'm getting something though, stardust. This is the first time I've seen or mined a crashed star, by the way. So... Republicans in Congress blocked funding mental health programs. They blocked lowering the price of baby formula. Lowering the price of prescriptions. It's like here in Sweden, they had to cut culture funds because of the police. Wow, this is a really real conversation, this, that these guys are having. Negotiating prescriptions with insurance companies. My goodness. It's not often you see people talking politics in RuneScape. What is it which Republican? This guy sounds like... okay, I don't know who this guy is, but he sounds like... I don't know, he sounds like some kind of Democrat wannabe politician or something. I don't pay a huge amount of attention to American politics, by the way. I have enough difficulty trying to stay interested in UK politics, but American politics, that is a different level of... I don't know. When Trump was in power last time... Ooh, level 19. Am I still mining it? Yeah. When Trump was in power last time, I remember at the end of his 4 years, I was so happy. I'm not saying you should love or hate Trump. I'm just saying he was all over the news for 4 years. It's like the only thing you could see on your news feed was what Trump has done today, and I got so fed up of it by the end of the 4 years. So when he won re-election again, I was just like, oh no, I'm not going to be able to listen to the news for another 4 years now, because I'm just going to get annoyed. I get so fed up with it. There's probably a way for me to tell my newsfeed not to tell me about Trump anymore, and I should probably try and do that. I think there's a way of doing that, actually. By the way, I'm mining this stardust. I have no idea what you do with it. Not even the foggiest. Texas bans abortion, even for Old School Runescape is the new Reddit. Why are these guys having such a real conversation? Damn, just don't get pregnant. Okay. Oh, I'll try and remember that piece of advice. I'm a man, if anybody's questioned that. And if anybody's noticed, I'm also British. My horrifically British accent may have given that away. Oh, this is quite cool. Like a random event. You get the shooting star. I'm assuming this must be useful with stardust. If it's not, then... and it's gone. There's a lot of good armor and stuff. Oh, whoa, oh my god, this guy doesn't have a head. What is that? How is that a thing? How can you not have a head? This game just got weirder apparently in the 20 years I haven't played it. Back in my day, everybody had a head. As weird of a statement as that is. Right, I've got some stardust. I have no idea what that's used for, but okay, we've got some stardust anyway. It's completely derailed me. I've forgotten what I was doing. I really want to cut this sapphire eventually. I'd like to go and get a steel pickaxe. I think that would be quite useful. At the same time, I also want to get rid of these runes. How far are we from the rock here? We're in Draenor, aren't we? Ugh, we're quite some distance. And I'd have to go through Lumbridge or something to get there. What a pain. It's too far away. I also want to sell... I should actually probably keep those for training magic, to be honest. Okay. I think I'll go and I'm going to make some of these if I can find myself a nearby smithing thing. Anvil, that's the one. And then I'm going to take this money and my pickaxe and hopefully go and buy a steel pick. I know it's 400 and something coins, I just can't remember exactly how much. Also, really don't need all this armor on for that, do I? So, wield the pick, just put this back. Don't need you right now. I do love this world map feature. I think this is a rune light feature, being able to click the map. I don't know if they've got it on the regular launcher anymore at the moment. Oh, of course, there's no anvils around here, is there? There's one all the way down there. Oh, that seems further out than that one up there. You know what? I don't think I've ever been down there before. I might have an explore. Yeah, I might have an explore. Go down to that anvil. Yeah, let's do it. Master Gardener. I've got to remember, I'm still looking out for that character on the clue scroll. Iffy Knitter. I've probably got that wrong by now, but... So I need to make sure I'm looking out for characters called Iffy Knitter. Monks. Birds. Brian. A thief. Gerant. I don't know how you say that. Widin? Widen? I didn't realise there was a jail here. Oh, that's quite cool. Are any of the people in there called Iffy Knitter? No. Apparently people died in that jail. That's worthy of an audit. There's a dungeon up there. Thurgo. I'm kind of hoping you might be called Iffy Knitter. Is that? Oh, look! He's got the smithing thing. Skill cape of smithing. Ah. Oh wait, what did he say there about something about gold? You'll be able to work over this and receive more experience when smelting gold ore. That's a weird thing to have. If you've 99 smithing, why would you need more experience for smelting gold? Very strange. Anyway, square shields, I can sell those at the shop, so let's do some square shields. Come on, make it to the next level. Woo! Level 10. Bronze battle axes. Oh, those are can sell at the axe shops, of which there are many. Otherwise, not much down here really, other than an altar. And some rats and goblins. Mysterious statue. Probably a members thing. Oh, actually, if I'm down here by this mine, I might as well... You know what, let's get the steel pickaxe first, because I feel like it'll be faster. I don't want to waste time with the bronze one. Wishing I had more run right now. That's something I've been told goes for a fortune on the Grand Exchange is... oh, it's that potion that allows you... Oh, I'm getting attacked by a highwayman. I'm just going to very casually walk away from you and pretend you're not stabbing me with a sword in the back. Oh, he gives up easily, doesn't he? Like, that's how you deal with a mugger, people. Just act nonchalant, walk past as if nothing's happened. Right, let's go to the steel shop, sell the, not steel shop, shield shop, and sell these shields, and hopefully go and buy ourselves a steel pickaxe, which of course I should be able to wield as well, because I am level 6 attack. Hello, Cassie. I want to sell these. 500 GP. That should be enough for the pick, I think. If it's not, I'm going to be really angry at myself. I do realise, by the way, you can get into the Dwarven Mine from a different section in Falador. Ooh, hello. Sandwiches. She said have a sandwich on me, right? Oh, have a triangle sandwich. Okay, triangle sandwich. Thank you. Of course, I already have lots of food. Triangle sandwich. Don't know about anybody else, but I always preferred my sandwiches cut into rectangles when I was younger, not triangles. Did anybody else find that the triangle was not as good of a... That wasn't very good English. It wasn't as sturdy. Like, it was longer, so the sandwich would flop if it was in a triangle. I found it. Also, prefer squares myself. I'm not a triangle person. Square sandwiches over triangles. Looks tasty though. Looks better than probably what I'm going to be having for lunch. Alright, pickaxe shop is over there, I think. Oh, still no run. Painfully slow to walk. Hold on a second. Equipment. At 21 I've got a mithril pickaxe. I'm only 2 levels away from that. So I'd just be buying a steel one and then selling it and wanting a mithril one later. Oh man, how much is the mithril one, Nermoff? The steel one is 500. Oh, 1,300 for the mithril. Now I've been left with a horrible choice. Do I buy the steel? Or do I save up and get the mithril? 1,300 coins is quite a lot. Oh god, I feel like a kid in a candy store. I don't know what to get now. I don't want to keep using the bronze one though. I feel like that's going to take ages to mine stuff. You know what? Get what you can afford, you know? Live within your means. I'm going to buy the steel for now. There we go. Nermoff, where have you gone? How much for the bronze piece? 0 coins. Of course. Of course. 0 coins. Great. Why did I bring a hammer with me again? What use was this hammer? This was silly to bring with me. Just drop that. Right. I'm back, and I swear this guy was here like maybe half an hour ago. No, he was here like 50 minutes ago. Also not moving. Well, he's a bot, isn't he? So, that, yeah. That kind of makes sense. Flippin' hate bots. I know he's not going to respond, I'm just... I want want to confirm he's a bot so I can report his ass. You know, the steel pickaxe really doesn't feel that much faster than the bronze one I was using. God damn it. I need, well, I've got 28 slots, I'm using 2, that's 26. I need 13 ore, and I've got 7, 8, 9. Okay. Actually, you know what? It does feel a little bit faster than bronze. You know, if you've got the anvil in here and you've got the ores in here, all you'd need was that. Isn't there a spell that allows you to smelt ore or something? I'm sure this is a thing that exists. Telekinetic grab. Crumble undead. Superheat item, yeah, nature and fire runes. If you were very wealthy, you could just sit in here and smelt your ores with this. Because level 20. Because of course, runes are stackable. So, oh wait, I bet you I've got way more. Yeah, I'm mining stuff for no reason. How many have I got here? 10, 11, 12, 13. I've mined way too much tin. Don't need all of that. Yeah, you could sit here with a pile of runes, smelt your ores, and then craft them, sell them at the general shop, which is right literally in here, and keep going. I'm sure some rich folk in RuneScape do that. Oh, he's moving. The bot has life. You know, if it's a bot, it's a really bad bot because it's not very quick or efficient. One day, I'll get conversation out of a real human on this game. One day, it'll happen. Right, finally, full inventory. With the new steel pick. I think the Dwarven Mine music is actually one of my least favourite on RuneScape. I don't know, it gets a bit tedious after a while. I much prefer this type of music. I actually, when I was working like a few months ago, I was looking for some background music to listen to whilst working. Because I'm a programmer by trade. And I always want some music that doesn't have lyrics, because anything with lyrics in just distracts me from what I'm doing. I end up like writing a message and end up writing the lyrics of the song that I'm listening to. I don't know if anyone's done this before, but it sort of overrides what I'm thinking in my brain. So I always look for background music, and I came across a RuneScape playlist and I was like, oh yeah, RuneScape music, I used to like that music. Started listening to it, and of course that then made me miss RuneScape, and then I picked it up and started playing it, So I'm playing this game because of YouTube. Actually, YouTube, yeah, got me into it unintentionally. Right, smelt all the bronze, all of it. I don't know if anybody's used the furnace in Edgeville, but I don't understand why it's called a furnace, because if you look at it, it's just a fireplace. It's just like a fireplace that you would see in somebody's home. It's like this tiny little thing on the edge of the wall, and there's just, you think to yourself, how on earth are we smelting in this little fireplace in somebody's house? It doesn't, and it's also, I think it's way too close to the bank as well. If you want to find a lot of bots, just go to Edgeville Furnace around like the afternoon, or evening time, shall we say, American evening time. On any world, you will find hundreds of people running back and forth from the bank and the furnace. This is why, I don't know why it's so difficult for Jagex to figure out who the bots are. It's like, they're all there. Just go to the Edgeville Furnace. They're all running back and forth and selling stuff on the Grand Exchange. Like, it's not difficult to find them. Right, got some bronze, and I've got my square shield. I'm wondering what to do next, actually. Let's put these coins back and my sandwich. Put this bronze back. I might go down to this mine for a change of scenery. But the thing is, I've got my steel scimitar now. I could do with a steel kite shield. Wonder how much a steel kite, I think it was 500 GP or something. We've got the shield shop just over here, conveniently. A kite shield, oh, it's expensive, 833. And the square shield isn't that much cheaper either. And if I do want that mithril pickaxe, the problem with getting the mithril pickaxe is that, yeah, I've got 20 mining, but I couldn't wield it, so I'd have to keep it in my inventory when I'm mining. It kind of always annoys me having to do that. So I'd like to get 20 attack, I think, yeah, my next goal will be to boost my combat skills a bit, so I can wield that mithril pickaxe. Not that I can afford it yet, but I think that will be my next goal. So take the pickaxe off, put that back. Yeah, steel pick. And I also need to look out for what do you call it? I need to look out for imps as well, and this iffy knitter character, if I ever come across one. Right. See if I can sell this wooden shield, because I really don't want it. Does Cassie sell wooden? Oh, she does as well. What do they cost? 20 coins. Hey, it's worth 12 coins. Huh. That has genuinely surprised me. Okay. Right, put on my hardcore iron mode gear. Got my pathetic stack of money, 40 coins. I've just realised I made all these gloves and then I never wear them. I should pick out a pair of gloves here. Not all the gloves, just the one. Right. I think I will go train my combat level in some way in the next episode though. For now, thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you next time.